Good morning, guys. Good morning. What's up, YouTube? Can't see your chat again. YouTube's telling me unable to connect chat. Please try again later. So if you're over on YouTube, I'm not going to be able to answer your questions again. I don't know what YouTube's problem is. China and South Korea's markets crashed. Interesting. Guys, we have a gold setup coming. A limit order, when does it expire? Depends on how you set it. Standard is at the close of the day. Otherwise, you can set it GTC, which is good to cancel. And it's till you cancel it, it triggers, or 90 days. YouTube, I'm running blind. It's telling me that the YouTube chat is not functioning today. So if you have a question on YouTube, jump over to Instagram and place it. You hear my war room dog? Benny, shut up. Anybody want a dog? Oh, yeah. What's the limit I see? Yeah, so I'm thinking 61 right here, guys. It's a 10-point trade. Oh, that's not right. Why is this thing by... All right, guys, good morning. We'll start in just a second. 61. This will be 40.49. This will be 40.85, but I'm going to trail it. There you go. Orders placed. Looking for a retest, guys. Pay attention. Buying 40.61. Stop loss at 40.49 if you want to inverse. Oops, there you go, Instagram. If you want to inverse, get below those two ankle VWAPs, but you're going to incur another 10 points of risk. Currently, my take profit is 40.85, but this trade is worth 10 by the system. So 71 could be your exit. Once it gets back up to 71 after triggering, I'll go break even and see if I can get more points out of it. Do you want me to sell you to the people on Instagram? All right, again, YouTube. I'm blind. YouTube literally is saying chat is disconnected. Didn't do that before. But anyway, good morning. Happy June 26th. Hope you're having a good week. It's been a busy week for me. I'll be glad when all this stuff that I've got going on is done. But yet, here we are. We're here to help you guys as I do this free report. And then, guys, I'm also back on today with Alpha Beta Report. There you go. We just had the comment in Instagram. Go check that out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. I'll be back in 2 hours for 30 minutes with Crypto John. Right? So make sure you follow Alpha Beta Report. All right, let's get into it, guys. Data today, we had GDP numbers, trading balance. Man, look what it... Server error. Isn't that great? Okay. Anyway, didn't move the markets a ton. Didn't change bias. The oscillators, NIMO is neutral. NAMO is neutral. And the VIX hasn't risen on this drop. It's still in buying. So take that for what it's worth, guys. Could it be end of quarter rebalancing? Could be a lot of things. All right, let's get into my report. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to buy in gold. Oops, where am I at? In gold here, futures. zoom in so you guys can see it. And YouTube, like I said, running blind. I can't see your chat. YouTube did that to me earlier this week. But it's a YouTube problem, not a student alpha problem. So if you have a very important question, you have to go to Discord or my Instagram. There's the order. So we're doing the Jeff Hire trade. Jeff is a senior trader mine with me for many years. He likes creating the level and then buying a near retest. I'm actually above where the retest would be. Trying to get in 61. I may miss it, right? But then this is a 10-point play, which takes you to this. Once I get to 10, we'll go break even. And if I can get up to the bottom of the box, that would be bonus. So you can see on 5 contracts, I'm 1 to 2 on my risk reward. So potential $12,000 profit in this trade. We'll see. And I got $6,000 risk right off the rip, but we'll reduce that as it goes on our side. So guys, 40.61. Keep an eye on that. Commiserate with that. My trade plan that I put out for the swing trade and gold on the longer term is up. You can see here, right? That's equivalent of 5 contracts, 500 lots in XAU. It got a little sweaty on that fierce drop the other day. It got down to 65 with our stop loss at 50, but you got to trust a trade plan. We do have a TP up here at 4,200, which you can see what that profit would be. But I do realize we'll probably exit the trade on a trail prior to that. And I do this a lot, guys. I just put a high take profit on that. That is a 1 to 4 risk reward ratio, 50-point stop loss, or I'm sorry, 60-point stop loss for 200-point gain. So we're trailing that right now. Today, I'll move. Hopefully I get up near this box and I'll go break even. Got to let this thing breathe a little bit. All right. How we doing? Let me adjust this for you guys on Instagram. Again, if you're on YouTube and you have questions, you got to jump over to Instagram because YouTube is not functioning correctly. It's not me, it's YouTube. Okay. Let's get into other reports. ES, all bearish. Oh, we had a primary read here, guys. Just before, so it was on this candle. Primary read short would be 83. It's at 77. So it's about to pay it right now. Did anybody catch that? 10 points. So shorts, we're hunting shorts. RTY, all bearish. Got a short signal here. Notice there's no placard. It did not call it Y. We don't take shorts in the green box. We have a potential buy off of 3,000. Will this pay 10? It may, but I won't take it. I won't take shorts into the green box. Right? That's a psychological mean reversion support level. And NQ, primary read paid twice. This one paid, this one paid. Right? So close of this candle, you hunt 70 points, 343. Oh yeah, it's paid almost 100 already, guys. It's paid, there's 70 already. So that trade plan is paid. The next one is there, guys. You got to be, I've told everybody in my group that anything after 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is pretty reliable for market value. Yeah. Sounds like we triggered in gold. Split my entry. All right, so I'm in gold right now. Again, if you want a wider stop loss, be below these anchored VWAPs, so you're going to incur about another 10 points worth of risk. But if you're hunting, so that'd be a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio because you're hunting 24 points and you have approximately a 24-point stop loss, right? Up to you, guys. So, all right, we'll monitor that trade. NQ, like I said, is paying. I'm looking for support down around 29,000. YM, all bearish. Look at this trend set. This primary read has not paid yet. So if you looked for a discount, depending where you got discount, you might get discount. Let's measure it for it. So 240. This is worth 90. So far it's paid 50. So you can stay in this trade, and there's before the low of day and the green box, there's 90 points there. So yeah, the matrix works, guys. In trending environments, you just got to disqualify it when you are in drift or range, right? All right. So I exist here to help you guys. I'm here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be here additionally at 11 with Crypto John. You won't want to miss that. Posting again. There you go. Alpha Beta Report. Instagram. Follow. You'll get the alert that we're going to be live in 2 hours. Right? We can talk anything you want. Got a free Discord. You can go over there. Well, let's see your question. Again, YouTube. I can't see you guys. I see, hell, there's 50 people on YouTube. I don't know if interesting. I don't know if I can screenshot this. Will that let me put, no. Won't let me put screenshots in the chat. I was going to show you what YouTube's saying to me. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Unable to connect chat. Please try again later. I have no idea why YouTube's not working. So jump over to Instagram if you have a pertinent question. So Instagram, let's see what questions you have. Scrolling up. Let's see what you got, guys. Yeah, guys, on this gold primary, listen, it called it on this candle was 61, and then the two candles combined after that on that primary read call was 20 points of movement. You have to demand a discount. You buy it up there, all right, even though like the system says close the candle here, use your fucking brain. When the read itself pays the full amount in one candle, you don't take it. You demand a discount. But I bought the close of the candle and it kicked me out. Well, if your car kicks into autopilot, starts doing 150 mile an hour, do you just ride it out or do you hit the damn brake? Evie, I need more spice in my coffee. All right. Morning, guys. Morning. All right, let's go back here and see what you guys think. China and South Korea markets crashing. Maybe we crash. It is an economically connected world, although we are the economic leader, so we'll see what happens. And let's see here. Again, YouTube, if you have questions, you got to come over to Instagram or hit me up today in my free Discord. Right, so X blank, X13 bank. So if I understand, a limit order, unless you're asking about pricing on this trade, a limit order itself is good for the day. Unless you change it to good to cancel, which means that order will stand in place until triggered, until canceled yourself, or 90 days, whichever expires first. Or when you build a bracket, that's why you do an OCO or triggered with brackets, because 3 orders go on the board. Your entry, take profit, and stop loss. When one triggers and then one of these two hit, everything goes away. So Johnny Fain, I almost said Milo to your house for cats. What other question you guys have? Again, YouTube, I apologize. It's not showing me your chat. How do you look at volume on gold, the bearish one? Yeah, that's strong. But listen, that's a strong take profit candle. But look, it's declining. And that's because this thrust was 20 points and we hunt 10, right? We're in the money on this trade. What we need here now to happen is if volume doesn't pick up, you see this range that it pierced out of, that's your 10-point range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alert here in case while we're chatting, it pays the 10. Right? You can be greedy and hunt a little bit more, but when it goes 10 and you don't take profit, you need to go break even. That's how it works when you try to let winners run. Everybody sees me do these small account challenges like, I don't understand how you do it. Guys, I show my group every day how I do it. Right? You simply got to do the same. Right? I take a lot of break even exits also. Yeah, Michael, there's a big delay on Instagram. When does a limit order get disqualified, in my opinion? If this would have ran up and I'm looking for a discount, but momentum turns strongly against me, right? Do I see gold rolling over? No, not as right now. I think our deeper discount today probably exists around that level. And if markets are crashing, people run to gold for protection, right? Inflationary risks or rate hikes are not good for gold. What indicator you're using? Everything you see on this chart is my indicator called the matrix. It's like having me on your charts trading for you. See that placard right there? It said to buy. We bought. Look, you guys are watching me live. I'm up $3,000. You can add this to your charts. No, it's not free. No, there's no free trial. Your free trial is you buy it for a week and see if you like it. You don't go to a Lamborghini dealership and say, hey, I'd like to have a free test drive. Try it once. See how it works out for you. They don't do free test drives. So, sorry, not sorry, folks. When you have a system built by someone with my experience, expertise, and education, I don't need to give away for free. Proof's in the pudding. Let's see. If you enter on the base of that green candle, you could have taken your 10. I think if you want to try to stay in it, you can target 85 or even 4,100, right? Yeah, more spicy coffee. Oh, yeah, my entry was right here at 61. Yori, can you run it? Yeah, so if you want to let it run through this here, we're going to have, you have to endure the sellers that are there. And I don't know how many there are, but hopefully, like say it runs up, turns, then does this again, we can at least chase it up a little bit to hope to stay in, Yori. That's how I snipe as opposed to scalp, right? And you can see, yeah, say you, 500 lot, which is equivalent to 5 contracts. What's it up? 20 grand, right? So good questions, guys. When one index is above the index area and the other is below, well, Michael, what happens is, and I think you're asking about when an underlier is at the box and the other one's above and below, that creates a war or a channel. Because typically the underlier, we call it the dog, wags its tail, which is the futures price, but sometimes it happens in reverse. Futures price will affect the underlier. When traders, institutions, or are selling off a future price at a key level, it will affect the underlier. Mohammed, 3,600. Yeah, from my weekend update, that is the next support area. But remember what I said in the weekend update. And guys, I put out my weekend update on my YouTube channel this weekend, so make sure you go check it out. But 3,600 won't be tested unless 4,000 breaks. I mean, obviously. But I did call that. I said 4,000 has to break, and we do. We'll probably teleport down there with a short stop at 3,750. As of this week's input, it's not happening. Look, NQ, guys, paid the full amount and then some. Some of my traders, you guys have better been on these signals. Or you're going to owe me push-ups when we get in the war room. All right, guys, I got to go. I'm going to go with my traders. 11 o'clock, 2 hours from now, Alpha Beta Report. Go over to Alpha Beta Report. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram. I'll be live there with Crypto John for 30 minutes. You can see they just posted right there. So make sure you like that because that's where we'll be. Weekend update coming out this weekend, and I'll be back here Monday. If you have any other questions, hit my links in my Discord, free Discord, and we'll do it. All right, guys. Have a good one.